If you're not married and your ex moves out of state, who will the kids live with? My name is Goldman. I'm the director and founder of Goldman and Associates. Our firm has a primary focus on family law issues here in Michigan, and today we're going to continue our video series designed to educate and inform the public, so please subscribe to our channel. Well, if you're married and then there's a divorce, there is a different analysis when you talk about where kids are going to live when somebody picks up and leaves the state. If you're unmarried, it's a little bit different. If you're unmarried, obviously, when custody is determined, the best interest of the child is pursued. So the court is going to analyze, is it in the best interest of the children to stay with one parent or go with the moving parent? That's clear. But the real question is, in a non-marital union, is who's got the custody? In a lot of cases, the mom will have the custody of the child, the legal custody and the physical custody. And if the mom ends up moving, kids are going to go with the mom. If you don't want that to happen, then you've got to file an appropriate petition, perhaps to change the custody, perhaps to object to the relocation of the minor to a different residence, whatever. You can file motions, but in a non-marital union, you have to remember that there's a presumption of custody in favor of the mom. So if the mom has legal custody and she has physical custody, she can pick up and leave. Now, I'm not saying she can pick up and leave without getting the court involved, but if she were to file a motion and say, look, I've got legal custody, I've got physical custody, and I want to move out of state because it's in the best interest of the child to do so, the court's probably going to grant that request. But the court will do so with the understanding that an appropriate long-distance parenting time schedule has to be set up. In other words, when you're local, you might be able to do the parenting time, on again, off again, 1 week on, 1 week off, 3 days, 4 days, however you work it out. But once the person is in Arizona, how are you going to do it? So there has to be an appropriate schedule set up, which means if somebody's going to pick up and move and take your kid out of state, you better have your lawyer file the appropriate motions to make sure that you get your parenting time. Just because they leave doesn't mean you forfeit your parenting time. They're going to have to make an accommodation. If they're picking up and leaving the jurisdiction, they're going to have to accommodate a schedule that allows you to have some parenting time with your child as well. If you have any questions about that, reach out and we'll be glad to help you out.
248-588-3333. 248